Hey, this is Ian. I'm the head pro at EssentialTennis.com, where it's my mission to bring passionate instruction to passionate tennis players just like you. Welcome to this episode of Ask Ian, where we're going to be answering a question from YouTube from It's Just Not Happening. Sorry to hear that, but hopefully I can answer your question well. He wrote and said, Ian, here's a question I feel would be a good topic to discuss. When to play the ball off your back foot versus your front foot. Basically, I seem to be in the habit of playing off my back foot, especially on my forehand, but I find if I can get on my front foot with my weight going forward, I get amazing amounts of power and accuracy. Explaining exactly when it's appropriate to play off the back foot would be excellent. Thanks. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to give you a general breakdown of when you should be looking to step in and when you should be looking to actually fall back and hit. Both can be appropriate, and it's completely situational. I absolutely hate instructional catchphrases and cliches, things that people just repeat ad nauseum over and over and over again just because it's something that everybody's always said, and so people just keep saying it over and over again. And one of them is step into your shot. Another one would be step across on your volley. And there's many of these, but this is one of them. Just the whole idea that you should always be stepping in to whatever it is that you're trying to hit. Now, whenever possible, you should be doing that because the things that you pointed out are absolutely correct. When you have your momentum traveling actively through the point of contact as you meet the ball with your racket, it does absolutely help in generating power and being more accurate and being more efficient. If you have your balance moving through the ball actively, it's a good thing. But when you universally apply that advice, it's not a good thing because to a large degree, a huge degree, the shot that our opponent hits dictates what we must do in order to hit the ball back. And so if it were possible to always step into the shot, that would be great. But it would mean that our opponent would have to hit each ball in such a way that it was possible. So broadly speaking, it's possible to step in when you have relatively good balance, when you're hitting either a neutral shot or an offensive shot. Neutral means neither player has the upper hand in the rally. You're basically even in the rally. Neither player is attacking, neither player is defending. It's just middle of the road. Offensive would be you have an opportunity. Generally speaking, that's going to be a shorter ball. We're already moving forwards to get the ball. And so it just makes sense to continue your momentum traveling through the point of contact in order to hit a better shot. So in neutral and offensive opportunities, usually that's when you're going to be stepping in. It's very difficult and usually very counterintuitive to step in during a defensive shot. And that's when your opponent has hit a ball where you're having to move way off to the side or you're having to move back. You're being forced to retreat because your opponent has hit a shot that's maybe landing very deep in the court or a combination of high and deep or maybe high, deep, and a lot of topspin. There's other options. You can also step in and take it on the rise, but that's not always a viable option. It depends on where the ball lands, how much time you have to react to it, how much spin is on it, how fast it's moving, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So you cannot universally say step into the ball. And so it's good that you're trying to step in more on your forehand, but please don't fall for the cookie cutter instructional approach of saying I need to step in on every single shot. So hopefully that separates it for you a little bit and you get an idea that it's situational. It depends on the phase of play you're in, defensive, neutral, or offensive. That's when you should be looking to step in versus maybe move back and retreat while hitting. And by the way, if you watch the best players in the world, they hit while falling back constantly. I mean, if they have the choice, they'll step in, but frequently they don't have that option. It's not a viable choice. And even when they're falling back away from the point of contact, because they're such great athletes, they're still able to generate huge racket head speed. They're still able to hit offensive shots, even if what their body is doing may look like it's defensive. And that's something that we all, in the long run, should be striving to try to do ourselves. So hopefully that makes sense. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps you moving forward. If you'd like some additional help and guidance, there's a link in the description right down below that will lead to some coaching that's just $1 that will train you step by step how to hit the most accurate and consistent forehand and backhand ground strokes that you've ever hit before. So go check that out. Highly recommend it. If you've enjoyed this video, do me a favor and click like and leave any comments or questions that you may have in the section right down below. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time and your attention very much. Take care and good luck with your tennis. For hundreds of free digital tennis lessons, head over to essentialtennis.com right now. More wins and more fun on the court is right around the corner. You'll even get a free gift just for stopping by. Simply click the link at the top of any page.